Marry right, the most important choice you will ever make. Marriage is one of the biggest and most important decisions anyone can ever make in life. It is not just a beautiful ceremony, a big party, or a title change. It is not just about rings, wedding dresses, or cakes. It is a lifelong journey, a serious commitment, and a choice that will shape your future in ways you might not even imagine today. Every day, people are getting married. Some do it for love, some for companionship, some because they feel it's time, and sadly, some just because of pressure from family, friends, or society. But here's the truth that many people realize only when it's too late. Who you marry will follow you for the rest of your life. It will affect your peace, your purpose, your mental health, your finances, your children, and everything in between. Let's talk deeply about why marrying right is not just important, it's essential. And let's also talk about what it really means to marry right. Imagine trying to climb a mountain. The journey is already challenging. You have to stay strong, push through difficulties, and keep your eyes on the goal. Now imagine climbing that mountain with someone tied to you. That person can either make the climb easier, encouraging you, holding your hand when you're weak, and pulling you up when you slip. Or they can become dead weight, dragging you down, making every step harder, and maybe even pulling you off the mountain altogether. Marriage is like that. The person you marry becomes part of your journey, whether you like it or not. They become part of your thoughts, your decisions, your moods, your dreams, and your goals. If they are not the right person, your life may slowly begin to feel like a heavy burden instead of a joyful adventure. So, what does it really mean to marry right? Marrying right doesn't mean marrying a perfect person, because there is no such thing. It means choosing someone who has the right values. Someone who is willing to grow with you, build with you, and love you through both good and hard times. Here are a few key things to look for when deciding who to marry. 1. Character over charm. Yes, beauty is attractive. Yes, charm is exciting. But beauty fades. Charm can be deceiving. The truth is, looks will change over time. That perfect smile may wrinkle. That stylish hair may thin or gray. But character stays. Look for someone who is honest. Someone who is kind, humble, patient, and respectful. Someone who treats others well, not just you. Because the way they treat others when no one is watching says a lot about who they really are. 2. Faith and values. What do they believe in? What do they live by? Do they have faith, hope, and love in their heart? Shared values are what hold people together during difficult times. If you both don't believe in the same core principles, you will always find yourself in conflict. Faith isn't just about religion. It's about trust. It's about believing in something bigger than yourselves and living by principles that bring peace and direction into your home. 3. Humility and willingness to learn. No one enters marriage with all the knowledge they need. A good partner is one who is humble enough to learn, to admit when they are wrong, and to grow. Arrogance and pride kill relationships. But humility and willingness to listen, learn, and grow build strong foundations. 4. Commitment, not just excitement. Passion fades. Butterflies don't last forever. But commitment is what keeps a marriage strong. When you marry someone, you're not signing up for a fairy tale every day. You're signing up for real life. There will be arguments. There will be boring days. There will be hard seasons. Commitment is what makes you stay and fight for love when feelings go cold. It's what makes you wake up and choose to love, even when it's hard. Too many people marry just because everyone else is doing it. Because they feel they are getting too old. Because they are tired of being alone. Because their parents keep asking, "When will you marry?" But here's the thing, marriage is not a race. It's not about who gets there first. It's about getting there with the right person. Pressure may rush you into marriage, but it won't stay to help you carry the weight when the marriage becomes difficult. If you marry the wrong person, it's not just your time you waste. It's your peace, your dreams, and sometimes even your entire future. So breathe. Take your time. Wait. It is far better to marry late and marry right than to marry early and spend the rest of your life in regret. Marriage can be the greatest blessing in your life, or the heaviest burden. A good spouse will help you rise, become stronger, and live a more joyful life. They'll encourage your dreams, support your mental health, and create a peaceful home. They'll make you a better version of yourself. But a wrong spouse can break your spirit. They can make life feel like a prison. They can drain your joy, destroy your confidence, and even damage your mental and emotional well-being. That's why marrying right is not just about love, it's about life. Don't just marry someone who makes you feel good. Marry someone who makes you better. It's easy to fall in love with someone who makes you feel good, who makes you laugh, who gives you attention, who knows all the right words. But feelings come and go. What matters more is whether that person helps you grow. Do they challenge you to be better? Do they help you become more disciplined, more focused, more kind, more loving? Do they bring peace into your life? Or do they bring confusion, pain, and regret? Marry someone who inspires you. Marry someone who pushes you toward your purpose, not away from it. Finally, if you are single, remember this. You are not waiting for just anyone. You are waiting for the right one. Don't rush. Don't settle. Don't let pressure steal your peace. If you are already married and struggling, ask yourself, are we growing? Are we becoming better together? If not, don't give up. Seek help, seek counsel, seek healing. Because even broken things can be mended if both people are willing. Marriage is not perfect, but when you marry right, it becomes a beautiful journey, a partnership, a friendship, a safe place. And that kind of love is worth waiting for, praying for, and choosing wisely. So marry right, not just for love, not just for the wedding day, but for every day after that. Your future deserves that kind of wisdom. If this video touched you, or if you know someone who needs to watch this, feel free to share. Let's spread the truth about marriage, because the right knowledge can save a life, a heart, and even a home. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more.